Morning, VC. All right, so there is one final tag for 2025 I'm going to do, and that's going to be Tommy's tag from Tommy's Vinyl Knot, the Punk Vinyl tag. He always has great questions, and he enlisted some of the other members of the VC to add a few questions into this 20-question list. Some of these were a little difficult to sort through, but I've got something for everything here. Question one is do it yourself, so make your own question here. So what is the best punk record you found in your brother's attic in 2024? That would be the first Fugazi record on cassette. We went up in the attic looking for a box of CDs to find a CD that my mom was looking for, and pulled a box of cassettes out of the cobwebs. Literally, I was covered in them, and this bad boy was in there, and my brother let me take it. These aren't easy to come by. This first Fugazi tape, it's missing the case, but it still plays. That's pretty punk right there. Number two, show your best punk vinyl find of 2024. I had to use this record for another question, so I'm going to show you this one instead, but so you'll see both. It'd be Fear, the record. This is the second pressing I got at WFMU in New York City at the fair. Pretty nice copy. It's got a little bit of stuff on the cover, so it was a really good price. I love their freaking singer, man. He gives the crowd total hell and doesn't give a shit. This is Slash Records from back in probably 82. Yeah, Lee Ving, this dude. Great guitar player, great frontman. This whole band kicks ass, and I've been looking for these Fear records for a long time and found both of them this year. The second record I found at Noble. So that was a big one to add to the punk collection. What do we got next? Record from a band that took you by storm in 2024. This is the first I'd heard of this band's. They've actually been around for a little bit, but I'm going to use this record here. This was Dennis from Refused, #1 hardcore record of the year, even though it's not really a hardcore record, but it's High Vis Guided Tour out of the UK. This is really, really good. It's got some melodic stuff in it too. Hardcore leanings, I'd say. Just a fucking solid band. Just really good songs. High Vis Guided Tour. So that band, I'm really getting into them. I'm gonna have to circle back and get a couple of their other records. Local punk band record. Best hardcore band in Charlotte, North Carolina is Mutant Strain, and this is their album Murder of Crows, their latest full length. They're on Sorry State Records out of Raleigh, North Carolina. It's a great punk record store and label. They really support local bands highly. And yeah, this is a female-fronted group, and she is an absolute ball of fire. Just rages up there, and the guitar player is killer. The whole band is aggressive. I got to see them open for Negative Approach. And there's some video here on my channel somewhere. Maybe I'll add some footage in on this at the end of Mutant Strain, so you can get a taste of Charlotte, North Carolina punk. Pretty hardcore stuff. Highly recommend. Favorite punk record of 2024 from a foreign band? That's going to be Amyl and the Sniffers. The Doing In Me Lungs edition of Cartoon Darkness. I love this band. I love the old school guitar style that the dude has in this band, and Amyl is just the female Iggy Pop, like I've said. So good, this band. Yeah. B2B Records and Virgin Music Group. So they're moving up in the world. And I saw a video for Big Dreams. Great video. Some rockin' stuff. So that's that one. Next is a signed punk record. That would be RAF, No Salvation, from the Vinyl Community's own Derek Higgins on bass. He's been in this punk rock outfit for many, many years. Sadly, they lost their singer this past year, and this is signed by the entire band. This was a long, long awaited release, and it was worth the wait. It's a really great album. I'm not sure if he's got many copies left, but go to Derek Higgins' Bandcamp or RAF's Bandcamp and see if you can't get a... I think they might have some black copies left, hopefully. I think this was the limited press. Great insert. A lot of great photos. It's on No Time Records, and this is the limited red. Kind of a, well, maroonish red. Sounds really good sounding LP. Very well pressed. And from Omaha, Nebraska. Very influential band on that area of the world as far as punk goes. RAF, No Salvation. Underrated second album. That'd be Battalion of Saints' Second Coming. This is an original pressing of this bad boy from 1984 on Neutrons Records out of San Diego. I'm not big on the vocalist in this band, but I dig the songs. And their first record is considered their best, but I really like this one, I think, even more. Second Coming from Battalion of Saints. Punk cassette bought in 2024. I'll show you a couple, just because I didn't get too many. Premium Sound has a good little cassette wall, and I found an original copy of Dag Nasty, Wig Out at Denko's on Discord. So original Discord cassette. And those black tapes that they did. They did Fugazi. That Fugazi tape I have, they have a black tape version of it too. And then this one was really cool to find. The Cramps Flame Job, and it's a promo cassette. Original. So those are the punk cassettes I found this past year. New punk album for 2025 I'm excited about. Can't be more excited than the anniversary release of Refused, The Shape of Punk to Come. I'll be trying to get a hold of that. It's going to be pretty expensive. I want to say it comes out in March in the States, and there's a pre-order thing that sold out. I don't know how easy it's going to be to come by. Hell, you might even be able to get it now on Discogs. I'm not sure. I think like stores here aren't going to get it until March, but I could be wrong. But anyway, that's what I'm looking forward to getting, at least in 2025, is the anniversary release of this incredible LP. One of my favorites ever. From Refused, Shape of Punk to Come. They're going to do their final tour. Most played and least played of 2024 punk records. This has got to be the record I played the most this past year. The Gun Club, Fire Love. I love this freaking record. Great songs, great guitar playing. This is on Ruby. I definitely played that a ton. The punk record I've played the least is the one I just picked up, because I've just got it. Turvik Cadets comp. This is a German comp. It came with a 7-inch initially. I think this version I have did not come with a 7-inch because it's missing. But there were copies that didn't come with it. So this is a really great deal I got for $10 in Rochester just a week or two ago. Up there on our dig. Got this at a shop I hadn't been to before. So yeah, some great finish stuff, as Tommy certainly will back me up on. What else we got here? Okay. Punk record that mixes multiple genres. That'd be the Slits cut. It's an original I got from Noble Records. Dub and punk and, a couple other things in this record are going on with a great cover. Slits. Straight Edge record. that'd have to be the much anticipated reissue that came out, I think, last year. SSD Control, The Kids Will Have Their Say. Iconic stuff that I think it was on Exclaim originally out of Massachusetts, and Trust Records out of California put out the reissue, and a bunch of different variations. I think I got the regular black, if I recall. But yeah, it hadn't been released in over 40 years. Remastered from the analog tapes. Great straight edge LP. Punk record has something to do with songs related to puke or vomit. There's a label, Puke and Vomit, to put out that finish comp, but I'll show this Dead Kennedys and God We Trusting that I found last year at Noble. Yeah, it starts off with a song called Religious Vomit. So there's your puke. What's next? Band that made one perfect record. Well, I mean, that's obvious. Never mind the bollocks. Here's the Sex Pistols. This was my best find also last year. I got this at one of the local Charlotte record conventions, a guy in Tennessee. I got this for $40. And it's a minty U.S. original promo. One of the nicest punk records I have now. It's just perfect condition. And definitely a one-off band. And iconic and influential and all the things. The UK. I was very stoked to find this. I've been holding out for a good copy for a long time. You see different kinds of copies all over the place, but yeah, that patience paid off on that one. Record that's against Putin or against the Ukraine war. I didn't really have anything to fit this, but I do have this record. And this I'm gonna say qualifies. That's bootlicker. Because if you're on Putin's side on any of this bullshit, then you're a fucking bootlicker, like Trump, piece of crap. All right. Punk music that I'd go into the ring for battle with. Just anything off this Los Crudos discography, freaking comp. Yeah, fucking absolutely killer. Sure have turned me onto this. So there you go. Mating punk song. That'd be off of this 7-inch, Urine Stains Across Virginia. This is something that Dave Grohl recommended. But it's got a song, Big Bobby and the Nightcaps, Need My Love. I'll show you the record on this. This is on Black Lung Records out of Virginia. Really cool freaking labels. And colored vinyl. The original of this, I found it. Where did I find this? Noble. And he doesn't really carry much in the way of punk 7-inches, but this was a great one to find for like $3 or something. It's got some killer bands on here. Candy Snatchers with a song Ass, Gas, or Crack. Dirty Fingers, Bad Lover. The Whorehounds with a song called Stalker. And Hillbilly Werewolf, Heading on a Southbound Train. That's some good kind of rockabilly, hillbilly shit on that. Punk merch that's over the top. I don't know if I'd call it over the top, but it's the best punk merch I got last year. And that's this shirt I won from Tied Down TV, the Punk Rock Opinion Show, with Jeff and Danny in the UK. One of the best punk channels going now. And they sent me a bunch of stickers too with that logo. So that's my best punk merch from last year. And a non-punk record I get shit for. My friend John's been giving me shit because I'm 51 and just now got into the Beatles. So we'll show this Beatles for sale I found at Repo Records here. It's a German original on Odeon EMI. The early Beatles shit. I get a little bit of shit for digging that. And last but not least, a punk rock cover predicting a 2025 event. That's going to be this Bad Brains. This is an original copy of this I got from Alex at Diamond Marimba some years back on the Dutch East India Trading Homestead Records label. Right there. Fucking Congress is completely fucked and done. There you go. Punk Vinyl Tag 2025. Peace.